there, peeps. Celine here. And I know I haven't posted anything on this channel for a long time. And I do apologize for that. The reason for it is because I was working on... Oh, God. Working on my main channel. And life got busy. Plus, it doesn't help when I have a cat that likes to be in my videos as well. Also, I just finished a game because I'm doing 2 games at the same time. So I'm doing every night that I record, I'm doing a game here and then another game. But since my backlog on that channel is very far, let's just say I have this month almost done before July even happened. But seeing how this is a backup, my second channel, I'm not going to be posting as often on this channel, except when something major happens on this site, because this channel is solely for this site, this project. But I'm gonna be recording at least a few videos tonight, if my voice lets me, that is. This video is gonna be not on that. It's gonna be focused on the forum itself, because I do want to get some members on the forum. So, so you guys can help me with the site, or help me with the story. Role play with me so I can work out certain characters and such like that. As for the site, the forum itself, you got the news where I will be posting, well, me and the staff members of the forum will be posting monthly updates to the forum on this channel, or this area. Right here, the role-playing staff members will be posting updates to the news, or role-playing news, like any events that focusing on role-playing will be there. Activity cards will be posted there, such like that. You got your guidebook, which I post anything and everything that has to do, that I think you guys should know about. You got your role-playing rules, the main site's rules, the Wikipedia, which is a new feature, the new player checklist, this is the activity card. It's just a prototype right now. The role-playing staff can or will update it to be something more pleasing. Here's the bot list. Right now there's only one bot, which technically it's just another player or another account that the staff can sign into to post events and shit to it. But right now, I'm actually using it to post role playing with, which I only did once because I haven't felt like doing it again. But you got this bot, which is designed for staff to assist with events and matters related to the main site. But then you got the donate, which is basically you're donating to help me keep the site, or not the site, to keep this site running, because this is my domain, my main site. This is the side site to this one, or a sub site, because this is a project that I'm working on, and I want it to be big. But yeah, I'm only asking for up to $20, mostly so you guys can help me update or keep my domain active, because my domain is about $7, or maybe it's $10 now. But eventually I want to add emails, which is going to add to it, so I can have an email that's not Hotmail, or I don't use Hotmail. That's not YouTube or Google or Yahoo. But But that's not mandatory. This is your questions and answers. This is where the staff will if you ask a question here or in a post, staff will answer it there and post it here, as well as any questions you may post in PMs. Are you creating a world that is whatever different animes? Inuyasha, Yu Hakusho, and others? Or is it an alternate universe? Is it capturing a world that feels like original and unique? The characters from the show / games, but alternate versions of themselves. It depends on the characters. For instance, Inuyasha, Susumu, and them come from their show into the realm. But then you got Soren, who was born in Elyasia. Such like that. Is Pan whatever similar to whatever? Is a mix of both. Most are born in Elyasia or came from one of the 4 realms linked to Elyasia, similar to Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Like any characters from Final Fantasy, he would face his end in his own world, only to be would be reborn or transported to Elyasia. The player can make it a canon, may easier assist that they were born in Elyasia. But that's something up in the air, because I don't truly know how Final Fantasy is going to work. Because 7 has technology. Elyasia has no technology at this current point. Now, later on, probably at the end of Arc 2, there might be some technology, because I do want to add Mega Man into the universe. or into the project just to add some technology. Now, keep in mind, the technology is going to be, has to do with magic as well. Like, if, you bring a cell phone from the human world to Elyasia, there will not be cell towers in Elyasia. But the magic will help cell phones work, in a sense. You can just ask about the canon if you wish to play. If a certain character is if a certain character cannot be smoothed into the world of Elyasia, you can use it for a face claim. Like, Inuyasha came from the demon realm. Soren's background has been created, reimagined to unform the... Sora's background was changed to a certain extent. It is still technically the same that is in Fire Emerald. I just changed a bit so he's more more original-ish. He's still a half dragon. He's just from a very, very weird clan that's still in the works. But all of Fire Emerald's characters can be worked into Elyasia, because Elyasia is a fantasy slice of life project. Fire Emerald, even though it's a tactical game, it's also fantasy. So any of the characters can be worked into Elyasia, other than maybe the royals and the priestess. I don't think they could be worked into it. The crow demons can, or the crow shifters, they were worked into it. Because I just turned him into a demon. And his race, I just turned them into a demon. But these two characters are from Fire Emerald. I don't even know what I was doing there. So, Fire Emerald is one of the few fandoms that I'm using that any character from the games can be worked into it. Conway is an original character inspired by Conway from this anime. So, basically, So basically, Fire Emerald, anything can work. Demons from other demon-related animes / games can work. However, animes / games that can't work, just pull a character's picture and add another name. Because I turned Conway into a dragon when he's technically a vampire in this anime. I turned him into a dragon. All his vampire abilities are related to his dragon abilities. I'm just not doing either blood sucking part that's in that movie. God, my hair is down, so I'm playing with it. It's annoying. I do the short hair to help my hair grow. But I also hate it. My husband doesn't care. That's the funny part. My husband doesn't care about my short hair. As long as I'm happy and healthy, he don't care. So it's the north and southern lands who are ruled by the two princesses. Then you have the first princesses, but not as rulers through the daughters. But how does the middle grounds fit? Well, technically, the middle grounds doesn't have a true ruler in a sense. It is being ruled by a mage, but technically, the middle grounds is the dragon's safe zone. Even though there's dragons all through Elyasia, the middle grounds is taboo in a sense. Wikipedia. No, I need range. See, the middle grounds is taboo because even though the mage here technically will watch out for this area, the middle grounds has the castle that the two princesses are not allowed to go to. Not mention there's a dragon town right here. There's dragons in this forest. There's dangerous creatures in this forest. But there's also dragons here. There's dragons here. Yeah, if you could tell, I expanded the mountain range to make it more well, weird, as you can tell. But I did make the main river more stand out, because it goes from this lake to this lake with this one in the middle. But there's little off from this is a bunch of little rivers. I also fixed the road, so the road's more avoids the trees. But I want the roads to meet with every town, and I had it go past the mage tower of the north and south, because in order to get to the main castle, you gotta go through here. I also wanted to add trees. Have this her be surrounded by trees. But I also want to do the same here, but in the end, I left this one more open, because she's going to have more gardens than the north. But I go back to characters. But she basically runs the middle grounds because of the dragons. Some dragons still hate humans for what the royals' families did, but whatever. And are the different realms inherent into the story? They seem empirical, whatever. The four realms are linked to Elyasia, are whatever, and is there to add to the story. A lot of the characters are from the demon realm. Some yokai come to Elyasia for peaceful lives. The human realm is for fun. Items and characters can come from any point of time to in Earth or the human realm. Let's say any anime / game can fit into Elyasia. Shadow and Spirit realms are work in progress, but all four really don't have any goals. Just lets me, the writer, and you, the role player, play with some elements. Because right now, the Shadow Realm is in the works. The Spirit Realm, I'm thinking of making that one more Bleach inspired. But that's a maybe. Because I want Ichigo. I really want to play with Ichigo. Is there some kind of sort of family tree to link to the characters that are mated? Yes. Open that in a thing. Just flat out yes. Let's see. There is a point system. Right here, the coins. This is just extra ways to earn more money. It's fake money, but it's something. Face clans for anyone who's using face clans from different animes. That's solely for role playing purposes. This is a role playing thing. Oh. But here's the family trees. It took me a long time to actually figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay, royal family. The first king, queen had a daughter and a son. The first massacre happened, where the king killed everyone but the prince. Well, with those three dead, the prince married a dragon girl, and they had a daughter. The second massacre happened, where the princess disappeared into the human world. Now keep in mind, the royal family now has dragon blood. Well, the princess, who's a half dragon, made it with a human or something, and had two girls that ended up in the orphanage. Well, now keep in mind, these two have not only the royal blood, but dragon blood now, and some unknown blood. Their blood is very mixed. Well, she mates with a nine-tailed fox and has the princesses now. So, royal blood, dragon blood, unknown, and now fox. 4 types of blood. It's all, well, technically 3 type of blood is mixed in with the royal blood. I do believe the royal family is going to will have every species blood type mixed into the royal blood at some point. The current princesses and their mates, let's just say, both girls mate with half dragons. which just adds more dragon blood into the royal family. Because they already have dragon blood, they just added more dragon blood. So there is a high chance the current princesses could have a full dragon offspring, or, well, actually, that's the strongest blood type in the royal family right now is dragon. So most likely, because I do have a plan that they're going to have 2 children, one to take over for them, and one's going to be one of their paladin or knights or whatever the third generation is going to call their guards. They're going to have a boy and a girl. The boy is going to be the first guard of their sister. And the only guard that will not have sexual innuendos with the princess. Because right now, everyone can have that innuendo with the princess. The third generation, no. Actually, isn't it the fourth? Let's see. Generation 2, Generation 3, Generation 4. I guess it's Generation 5. Well, as far as Elyasia is concerned, it'll be Generation 3 of princesses. So, yeah. Also, she doesn't have kids, but she also mates with the dragon. So there's a high possible if she does have a child, they're not going to inherit the throne or anything. But they will have a full dragon child as well. Then you got the mage families. She mates with a dragon and has a dragon half-breed. This character, June, is a half-fox hybrid. And she gets with the dragon, so her child is a fox-dragon hybrid. With some human thrown in, but no one cares about the human part. Rain gets with Max and has a half-dragon, Ryan. Subaru, as well as Conway and their witch, does not have any children yet. Then you got the yokai family. Oh dear God. A lot of them did come from shows and games. Like Inuyasha's dad. He has 2 wives, has 2 children. Susumu, Mayosi's past life, and then her current life, has Matthias and maybe 2 twin daughters. On my profile here, I kind of made it canon already. But I used that site mostly to work on my character. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to add the 2 girls. If I do, one's going to be a full dog demon and one's going to be a witch. Because that's how my witch clan works. You got Inuyasha and a fox demon. That pairing's weird. Half dog, full fox. Has a half dog demon with fox blood in him, who looks just like his father, but does not have the seeing how the human blood is weakened because his mother's a full demon, he does not turn into a human on new moons. The sister if I add Inuyasha's daughter from the prince, the not canon sequel, she's gonna have more of Inuyasha's blood or human ability, unlike her brother. The only thing different is she's gonna have Inuyasha's golden eyes, because that's one thing both parents have. They have the golden eyes. Virgil and Yuki have Nero, half demon, which equals a half demon with an arm, or a devil bringer arm. Okay. Kurama, fox demon. Rose, fox demon, has 3 children. One mates with the dog demon, and 2 boys that are bisexual. Because this character takes after Suiji, the redhead. This character takes after Kurama, the fox demon. Then you got the other family trees. Sparta, any lines go through, it means the characters are dead. Sparta is a demon. Eve is a human. Has Dante and Virgil. See, I didn't put them with yokai because I'm not really sure why. Have Dante and Virgil. Virgil and Yuki have Euro. Dante and Terra, no children. Yet. Being an optional word. Ascensions is shit I added to the forum. I haven't updated it yet, so yeah. I think the only thing I haven't added was the site maker that I have here. Anything with line through it means I deleted it. Signature and avatar requirements, yada yada yada. Shit you guys can read on your own. I don't really care. Staff members. Member. This is your ranking system. It's all based on demon ranks, but I don't know. I say it's demon ranks because there's a lot of ranking, and it's I don't know. But seeing how I posted a lot, 300, I'm here. Soon I will be here if I keep freaking. Yeah, I'm close to this one. Because eventually I will be main character or staff member in class SS. That's my goal. It'll be a while if I hit that goal. Then you get the lore, which talks about the races, the land. Here you can post questions like Final Fantasy. So, if I add Final Fantasy to Elyasia, other than magic, that is. Magic, I'm using the spells from Final Fantasy. Mostly Final Fantasy, the earlier Final Fantasies, because I'm not doing green magic. Oh, hell, I'm not doing green magic. Now, I may add to the spells as I go. This video's going to be long, by the way. But it's going to be, I do believe the magic is going to be very long when I start adding Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9 spells to it. Here's the characters that I want to add to Elyasia. 7, Cloud. He could be a mercenary who wanders Elyasia killing demons or any bad people. Aerith could be a flower girl in one of the towns. Vincent, he could be a researcher. The earlier Vincent, the short hair Vincent. He could be a researcher that had an accident that turned him into a demon. Red 13 could be a rare wolf demon. Sephiroth and Genesis, however, I want to make them knights for the southern lands because I happen to like them. But I think Sephiroth's going to grow up with the princess. And at a certain point, Genesis is going to grow up with the princess. I don't know. These two, I'll have to work with someone with. Swall could be a mercenary with Cloud. He could work with Cloud. Kadane and Koja, I'm not 100% sure how Kadane would work. I mean, he could be a thief, because that is his job class. He's a thief. I'm just not 100% sure how that would work in Elyasia, because I don't really think bandits and thieves would be a thing, because Elyasia is a free, or not free, a peaceful realm. I mean, yeah, granted, there will be bandits here and there. That's in everything. So I guess Kagane could be a bandit that Cloud or Swall take down, or Kadane could be part of the Thief Guild in the big city, the main city. I don't know. Koja could be a mage. He could take June's place, or he could just be the southern mage. I don't care. I like him. Leave me alone. Evie would probably be the northern mage, or a traveling mage. Yuna and Tidus. Yuna will not be a summoner if she's used. She'll probably be another. Okay, I don't know about 10. 12, I'm not sure about. 13, Hope, maybe, as one of the boys. See, as I work on my main channel and I play the Final Fantasy series, I try to figure out what from those games I can work with Elyasia. The main boys from 15 could work in Elyasia. I don't know how, though. Then you got summons. Bahamut would be a black dragon. Labithian Mel would be a water dragon. Shiva would be a ice maiden. And that's about it. I think that's all, because everything else you could figure out on your own. You got the events where you can figure out what staff is thinking of doing, and you can comment on the trends or the posts. Here is where you will find all the events that's happening in that certain month. Here's all the role-playing events that's happening during the month. And then you got the prompts. Now, there will be prompt events, but they will be part of the main side events. But I will probably end up just changing this to challenges. Then you got member areas. You will not be able to see this unless you join. But you gotta say hi. You got your chat room. Help with the story, where I will post things I need help with. Here's the shops where you can post your any shops that you want. Or you could post member shops as well as their site shops. Then you got fan pages that's linked to the main site. Moonlit Tower, which is where the SS members go. Then you got your development area where all the characters and out of character shit is. I'm slowly working on this, which are photos for this. I'm trying to get a lot of photos of this made for anyone who's playing a con character. Then you got areas that you can roleplay in. You got the northern places, you got the middle areas, you got the southern areas, which I really need to add more places to each area. You got the 4 realms. I added a lot to the demon realm. You got other forms of role playing, and then you got the fan area, which unless you join, you will not be able to see this. But this is basically where I'm making a lot of my posts. Because I do a lot of this, as you could tell. A lot of this. Which someone recently added how she would work. Well, I added her pictures so you could play as her. And yeah. I don't know why I added these 3. Because Jesse's not there, even though I really like that Jesse. I don't know how to work Dragon Ball Z into it. I want to. God, I want to. I do believe that's everything the form has to answer. Or I have. Well, there's also this. The newbie pack. You got step 1, step 2, step 3. Meet the staff, which I've only got 2 staff members. And then free stuff that I need to add more to. And then I need help, which, the only thing I can do, the only thing people can help with is to just email me or PM me, and I'll help the best I can. But yeah, that's the forum. If you're into role playing in the realm of Elyasia, you're free to join us or join it. It is an adult forum, so a lot, and I mean a lot of adult themed role playing may show up. Right now, there's only one, and it's not that detailed, but still, there is a lot of things you can roleplay. Not just Elyasia, but you can also roleplay Dragon Ball Z, Yu Hakusho, Yu-Gi-Oh, or just something original. You don't have to roleplay Elyasia, even though the main areas are that. I do have free forum roleplayings where you can roleplay as anything you want without limits. Because this site, I do allow strong language, sexual shit, as well as soft gore, violence. I think that's it. I do apologize if this is long. I really do apologize. The next video we will I'll go in detail of all these characters. Maybe. Maybe. I don't have any fan. I don't have fans. Why did I click that? I did fix this. I do feel like making her a fan page because she sends me a lot of fan art. I have been playing with AI because this someone drew for me. AI. 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 See, I really like this one. This one came out pretty good. This one really came out pretty good. I like this one too. Then you got this one, which was very hard to get the AI to edit for me. This one wasn't. I did have the AI fix Yokai's Kurama's ears. But yeah, from here to here, I used an AI for that. I did use AI to do Ryan a new picture. Because I want to do more pictures for Ryan. It's just you're kind of limited with Gundam Seed. Because Athens mostly in his Gundam suit. So, this happened. Which, well, I gave him this picture to work with. Because that's Athens' main outfit. And it worked. He now has a collar. And he has thing for chains. And actually, it makes sense. With the princess, it makes sense that he dresses like that. Don't zoom. But anyway, peace. My throat's going. So leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I will have this link, the main site's link, as well as this site, the forum's link in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video whenever that happens. Bye bye.